The latest fall in global stock prices, as I had pointed out, was due to the fact that Janet Yellen did not raise interest rates. They wanted the uncertainty to be done once and for all. Or rather, in other words, what the stock markets were believing is that the Federal Reserve was sitting on the fence and not willing to commit one way or the other. This led to a heavy fall because uncertainty is something which stock markets like or dislike most. And ever since the US jobs report for the month of September has come out, the markets have rallied. This entire period is pointed out in my book, 2015 Outlook for Stocks, Bonds, Commodities, and Currencies. Why did the markets rally then? They rallied because once the stock markets realized that the US jobs figures showed a slowing economy, the US Federal Reserve would be more reluctant to raise interest rates anytime soon, which means that there would be more liquidity that the world would be awash with, and and therefore lower cost of capital either for production or for making investments across the world. In accordance with this, you found that stock markets have rallied. How far will this go on? I believe a new wave of selling is round the corner. Reason? There is an increasing perception that growth all over the world is slowing down dramatically. Even though the central banks all over the world in various parts, like the Bank of England, the US Federal Reserve, the of Japan, have in a concerted manner tried to revive global growth, but the success has been very poor. In fact, you see global growth is falling all over the world now. Also, do not forget the fact that there is a big output gap, which means that the supply is in excess of the demand in most commodities, whether they are raw commodities, whether they are precious metals, whether they are industrial commodities. Everywhere you find the supply is in excess of the demand. Now, as the demand starts settling down, even the producers would become reluctant to manufacture more. So there would be a reduction in the supply as well. As a result, there will be a new equilibrium point which will meet, at which point you will start seeing demand revive. But until that happens, I think there is going to be a new wave of selling that is round the corner. This is going to be led by the increasing perception that most central banks all over the world have failed to revive global growth, as a result of which they will find that most stock markets are going to suffer because earnings of companies are going to really come much below expectations of analysts and of investors. So look forward to more selling and stay out of the market. I think you should start seeing a new wave of selling coming very soon over the next few days. Thanks. Take care. Bye bye.